Okay, so here's my rant of the day. People always ask me why I do my videos in the bathroom. The videos in the bathroom are because this is the quietest place in the house. I don't get disturbed. I don't get people bothering me. I get privacy, private time. Now, sorry you have to be in the tub with me today, but everybody's been asking me why I'm just doing personal rants or small little rants, and I'm not really doing any big rants like I used to. Like I did the girlfriend rant and how I love them all, and the Trump rants and everything else like that, but lately I haven't done any serious life rants. And there's been something bothering me that I really want to get off my chest, and it's a personal issue, and I don't usually air my personal issues or my life events. Well, I do, but not always. Especially big ones, concerning ones. I call it the issue one's about my health and that, and one's about my girlfriend. This one happens to be about my girlfriend and our issues, and it's not a bad thing. Well, it is a bad thing, but it's not a bad thing. It's unfortunate rant and an unfortunate thing. So, this is about childbirth and childbearing, and I have kids, and my girlfriend does not. Unfortunately, she's had cancer and had a surgery that she can't have kids. Now, does this affect me? It sure does, because she can't bear children in my name to keep my name going. And that's something that bothers me immensely. But do I love her less because of her unfortunate events in life? No, I do not. And this is something I haven't discussed with her or told her. And I will be doing that before I air this video. Because I do love my girlfriend, and just because she can't bear children for me doesn't mean I love her any less, and that I would go somewhere else to someone else who could bear children for me. That's not an option. She's my life partner, she's my ride or die, and unfortunately we're gonna ride and die together, or something like that. Now, she owns a doll company, and she reborns dolls because it makes her feel like they're her children. Some she grows attached to, and then they grow up, and she gets rid of them and sends them on their way and lets them live their own life and do their own things. Her dolls are soothing to her, and a lot of people in the reborn community would understand this, where a lot of people say, oh, look at the crazy lady with the fucking doll baby pretending it's alive. It's not that they're pretending it's alive. Sometimes it's taking place of a dead child, and that's the way they grieve and they bear through things. And some people, like my wife, can't have any children of their own due to unfortunate reasons, and they make them or they buy them, and they love them like they're their own. Even though they don't live and breathe, it doesn't mean they love them any less. They love them just as much, sometimes even more. And that's not craziness. That's called coping and dealing. Now, someone who says, and I'm going to use some people's names in here, and I'm not trying to offend anybody, but some people would say, oh, if you just keep mourning your family and staying sad and being sad, you're going to be filled with sadness and have issues. And this is true with some people. Hence, a friend of mine, Brandy Cosmic, she misses her mother so much that every rant, every day is usually about mom, or something's about mom. And it's not that Brandy's crazy. Brandy loved her mother. Brandy misses her mother with all her heart, and she wishes she could have her mother, and seeing her pictures and talking about her every day brings a smile to Brandy's heart. And that's how she remembers her mother, and repays her for the love that her mother gave her and the respect of her mother. And this I respect, and I love Brandy for the way she's honored her mother. And Brandy's not crazy, neither is my wife, for making babies for other people or doing any of that stuff. The person who's crazy is the person that's saying, oh, she's a crazy old lady. cat lady, a baby lady, a fucking can't let people go lady. It's true, everybody dies. And everybody deals with grief in their own way. And this bothers me because I'm going to die one day and leave Nikki alone. And who's she going to have? She's going to have Natasha and Spence and our family. And she's probably the oldest child in her family, so she ain't going to have any other family left. She's got to have something to remember me by. So if she makes a baby that reminds her of me, or that's a memory of me, and she'll remember me, and she'll have our memories together, and till her life is over, it won't be so rough. So everybody that thinks people are crazy for reborning, start rethinking your things. And you know, my daughter Natasha said, oh yeah, crazy lady plays with dolls. Natasha played with dolls when she was younger, and now Natasha's got another doll of her own reborn on the way. And she's got rid of that theory. It's not crazy anymore, and I respect Natasha for that. And I respect Brandy, and I respect my wife. So if somebody's doing something that just doesn't seem totally normal to you, maybe you should dig a little deeper and find out why they're doing it. Maybe you should find out exactly, because chances are they're not crazy. They're just coping with issues and dealing with things. And I'd like to say this to my wife and my girlfriend, my partner, my ride or die. Because you can't have my baby, Nikki, doesn't mean I'll love you any less. And I'll never leave you because of that reason. And I appreciate everything my girl has done for me, and I appreciate that she sticks by me every day of my life. And we really don't fight. We discuss, or we have conversations, and sometimes I'm yeah, and it's going in one ear and out the other, but I do hear what she says, and I do love her, and I respect my partner. And you know what? The older I get, the more I learn. Every day's a learning process. Some people just rub me the wrong way. Some people I don't like the cut of their jib. Some people I just downright despise. But I don't hate anybody. I don't want to harm anybody, and I don't want to end anybody's life unless I have to. So like I say, don't hurt anybody unless you really have to. Before you laugh at somebody, point your finger, and make a joke about them, maybe you should check into the reason why they're doing what they're doing. If they clash with you, maybe there's a reason they're clashing with you. If they slash their wrists, there's obviously a reason why they want to end their life. If you care about that person, instead of sticking them in the mental hospital and calling them crazy, find out why they're doing what they're doing. Maybe you can help them stop doing what they're doing. It's not all about the crazy cat lady or the crazy reborn lady. It's all about the crazy person who doesn't dig a little deeper to find out who and why people are doing things. So if you really love somebody, go give them a hug and a kiss and tell them you love them. Or call them and tell them you miss them. Or send them a pic or send them a message to say I love you, because you may never get a chance to do it again. And by the time it's too late to say I love you, Dad, or I love you, Mom, that chance may be gone. And that's what happened to Brandy Cosmic. She never got to say I love you, Mom, goodbye. Really. To say it. And that's something she's trying to repay every day in her heart. And I feel the pain Brandy feels, and I feel the pain Nikki feels for not being able to bear children and wanting something that you can never have as much. Sure, she can adopt, but it's not her blood, and it's not my blood. But it's still a baby she can love and care. But you know, it's all how you deal with your issues and your pain. Suicide isn't the issue. Talk to somebody.